In today's video, we're going to be deep cleaning a customer's computer. If you guys like these kinds of videos, please let me know down in the comments below. But without further ado, let's get on to the cleaning. So I'm going to be dusting out this computer for a friend today. I'm going to go ahead and assess the situation real quick and see just what the condition is of this computer, because it does look a little dusty, a little dirty, a little something. All right, so looking at this top mesh, yeah, we're definitely going to have to clean that off. Let me take off this back real quick. And yes, it's only held on by one screw. I know. You had to ask my customer about that one. Okay, so the back here actually looks pretty clean. It looks pretty much untouched as far as I can tell. Maybe just some dust built up back here, but that's kind of expected. Now let's take it to the front of the case. I don't know if you can see, but I definitely see some dust built up on those fans. I'm gonna have to clean those off. And then down here, there's some general, whatever this is, some sus liquids. The top here has some residue on it, but you know what? I've seen worse. Now taking it to the actual inside. So my customer is having stability issues with this 980 Ti, and I'm guessing it's because of probably heat. I'm guessing heat because like these fans, they need to be dusted off, and the actual GPU itself could use a good dusting as well. So yeah, we're gonna have to do that. The CPU cooler, how's it looking? Yeah, I see a little bit of grime on there. Now I remember the CPU cooler being really annoying to install, so I'm probably just gonna leave it on there, but I will take the fan off. And oh wow, there's some crust right there. And then as for the rear fan, normal dust, nothing crazy. My customer did clarify what this liquid is. It's not anything weird. It's not pee. No one peed on this computer, I promise. It is apple juice. Their younger sibling spilled apple juice on here, so that's fun. We're gonna have to give it a nice deep clean. And then for the back doesn't look too bad actually. It is missing the GPU bracket for some reason. Oh boy. But yeah, the overall condition, you know, I've seen worse. It's not the greatest either though, especially this top mesh. I don't know what monstrosities happened to this. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started on, I'm just gonna like disassemble the general system just to get everything separated and dusted off. But let's get started on actually getting this computer disassembled. Now I'm gonna start with the 980 Ti, the GPU. I'm gonna get this thing out. There we go. I got the GPU out. Wow, the front doesn't even look that bad, honestly. The actual like part where you would expect it to look the most dusty doesn't look that bad. It mostly comes down to this back plate being a bit on the dusty side, and maybe this a little bit. Doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and probably tear that down and repaste it. As far as the rest of the system, oh wow. I feel like they took some freaking like Cheetos and just crumbled them up in here. All right, I'm gonna get these freaking plugs out of here. There we go. There we go. Unplug this. Oh, this one's in there tight. Hold up. I'm gonna have to use my man string for this one. That 3.0 connector is really refusing to come out. Please. Are you serious right now, bro? Okay, well, that was an oopsie, but I'm gonna fix it. I love my life. It's fixable, but you know, I'm just, why? Why? I'm gonna go into the other stuff real quick. There we go. All right, getting this CPU fan off. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to dust the CPU cooler off. But I'm gonna go ahead and remove this motherboard. There we go. All right, got the motherboard out. I should probably get this top mesh off. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this front mesh, whatever you wanna call it, this front panel. I don't know how to do it though. I'm gonna assume. Well, there we go. Definitely a little dusty, but not as bad as I was expecting, so that's good. Then as for the fans, could be worse. I'm probably gonna leave them in there and just kind of use the leaf blower to dust them out. Disconnect these cables. There we go. I think I found some residual apple juice on here. There's some on the cable and then some on this little comb right here. I will clean that off. I'm gonna get this power supply taken out as well while I'm at it. Why is there a power supply screw missing? I just realized that. There's so many random screws missing on this computer. I will replace as many as I can, but it's just funny to see them randomly missing for no reason. Definitely some dust buildup on this power supply. It's interesting. I'll get that a nice dusting. I will probably have to grab some rubbing alcohol for this as well, for the actual apple juiced spots. We have basically the system fully disassembled, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up outside so I can get it nice and leaf blowed. Okay, I got this little plastic separator. I'm gonna see if I can put this back on the motherboard real quick. Let's see. There we go. Good as new. Hello everyone, and welcome to my computer picnic, where we eat computers, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to be dusting these various parts off outside, out here, picnic. And I literally forgot the leaf blower already, so that's a good start. 1 second, let me go grab the leaf blower. Well, it appears my phone got knocked over from the freaking wind. Well, I got a leaf blower, so let's begin. All right, so I got the apple juice drive bay out. It looks like Diddy got a hold of it, bro. Like, gonna blow this off real quick. Pause. I think this looks a bit better. So this GPU I'm probably gonna take apart separately just because it's not really like a lot the duster can do. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this GPU taken apart and, you know, basically just repaste it. And hopefully that fixes the temp issues. Because honestly, the GPU isn't even that dusty or anything. It's just kind of like a little layer of dust, but it's nothing crazy. So let's go ahead and get to disassembling this wonderful GPU. And we're gonna be using my dog's favorite screwdriver, so that's cool. So the underside of this backplate looks mostly good besides this gunk part. And then when I saw this gunk part, I looked on the actual PCB and there's like gunk on here. I don't know if this is a problem. I hope it's just some random gunk. Probably not good though. I'm gonna go ahead and get this wiping down hopefully and it'll just go away. Okay, so looking at this thermal paste, it's definitely looking a bit on the thin side right now, a little crusty too. So I'll go ahead and give it like a complete cleaning, just literally everything. I'm hoping that I can figure out these thermal issues, and I hope that gunk on the back of the GPU isn't anything serious, but we will see about that. There we go. But the actual cooler itself looks pretty good. I'll probably just give it like a little wipe down, just get a little bit of this excess gunk off. But for the most part, looks fine. Wow. Okay, so I did clean up quite a bit, and I don't know if that is corrosion or something. I mean, it looks pretty bad, but I did clean up quite a bit, and these pins are directly connected to the actual power connectors. I'll go ahead and keep cleaning it a little bit, and let's see how we end up. The GPU in all its glory. Okay, I done spread the paste. All right, I think I did a pretty good job at cleaning this GPU. I did clean that little bit of gunk right here pretty good. And it didn't look like anything was inherently damaged at all, but we will have to see about that. But otherwise, I think I did a pretty good job. But it is about time to get this system assembled once again. And let's just see how I did in terms of cleaning it. So let's go ahead and get that done real quick. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this computer back to being a computer. So, all right, so I got this mostly together. I'm just gonna see if it'll turn on real quick and actually post. Let's see. All right, so I got a monitor, mouse and keyboard set up. So let's go ahead and see if this thing even powers on. And if you're a long-time dedicated viewer of my channel, you would probably recognize this monitor, but yeah, let's get started. Okay, so it did turn on first try. That is good. Let's see if it posts first try too. Oh, yep, we are posting. CPU fan error, what the freak. I think I plugged the CPU fan into the wrong header, 1 second. And we are posting into Windows, holy freak. We're so professional, guys, oh my God. I didn't break anything, let's go.
I didn't break anything, let's go.
Get out of here, Discord. All right, so first of all, I'm gonna make sure that GPU is being detected fine. Yep. Oh, wow, we're at a nice and cool 29 Celsius. Holy crap. Let's see. Yep, RAM is running at good speeds. We're looking good so far. Let's go ahead and open up Furmark real quick and see if we can actually stress it and see what the hotspot gets to. All right, we are stress testing it now. And so far, it's looking okay. It's probably gonna creep up a bit though, so let's give it a minute. I just noticed the GPU fans aren't even spinning right now. Oh, there we go. Okay. I got scared for a second. That's actually very impressive that the fans weren't even spinning and we're still within a reasonable temperature. I'm gonna let it sit for probably 10-20 minutes just to see what it gets up to. And right now we're at 93 Celsius, which is still pretty good, 94, 93. That's not terrible considering what we're coming from. Like, it was pretty up there. So hopefully it will be okay. All right, it's been about 10, 15, 20 minutes. I don't really know, but we have stabilized around this temperature range. It's much better than it was. I think we're seeing upwards of like 110 Celsius in a hotspot. So yeah, definitely an improvement. The actual FPS, I can tell it's better because before it would drop below 60 because it was thermal throttling, but now it's stabilizing like above 80 FPS. So that tells me that the actual cooling is much better now, and I've done my job. I hope it's more stable now. Only time will tell, but yeah, computer cleaned. I think I did a good job here. I'm gonna go ahead and test the CPU real quick just to see what kind of temperatures we get to, but for the most part, I'm happy with the results so far. All right, I've been running Cinebench for like 10 minutes now, and temps are very solid. Nothing really wrong here. I didn't really expect the CPU temps to be bad, but you know what? Better safe than sorry. But overall, I'm very happy with how the cleaning turned out. Everything looks much better than it did before when I was talking to a customer. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. Anyways, I think I ended up doing a pretty good job here, cleaning this entire system and getting everything looking better. And overall, I'm very happy with how this turned out. It took me all day, but I don't have a life, so you know, whatever. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this computer cleaning video, and if you guys want more of it, let me know. Anyways, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you to Taru, Blind Tech, KNNXR, Fantastic Mister, and Forever Pirate for being my very valued channel members. I really appreciate that.